Even under normal circumstances, prolonged absence from school can really unsettle a learner. It can knock their confidence, affect their ability to engage, and impact upon their behaviour. Now, we're going to be welcoming back children who have had vastly different experiences of lockdown, and we're going to need to adapt our focus and approaches in order to help them resettle. In this film, I'm going to give you 4 strategies that I think will help you address their academic and emotional needs. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm Lisa Miller and I'm an education consultant specialising in behaviour management. If you don't want to miss the tips and tricks that I post on my channel each week, don't forget to subscribe and maybe even share the link if you think one of your colleagues might find one of my films useful. So let's not waste any more time, let's get stuck straight in. Number 1, wellbeing and welfare are the absolute priority. So don't make assumptions about their experiences, but stay vigilant and follow safeguarding protocol. Now, we know that the restrictions of lockdown have placed many families under incredible stress and pressure, and we don't know who might have experienced the loss of a loved one or extended separation. Children are incredibly resilient and can adapt quickly, but we can't ignore the fact that domestic abuse helplines like Childline have experienced a dramatic increase in the volume of calls. So if you notice anything that causes you concern, no matter how small, make sure you write it down and pass it on to the safeguarding lead at your school or a member of the safeguarding team. Now, if a child actually discloses something to you, it's very important that you follow the right protocol and procedure. Remember, you can't promise not to say anything to anyone else. You need to sit down and listen sensitively. Write down what they say in their words in their time, and make sure you don't use leading questions or use reactionary or judgmental statements. Pass all of that on to the safeguarding lead or a member of the safeguarding team. Number 2, create a consistent and stable environment. Remember, you're going to be reminding and refreshing them of old routines and expectations, as well as introducing them to new, like social distancing measures. So keep your demeanour confident and your tone positive. Use team approach language to keep it non-threatening, and use child-centred rationale so that it's about their well-being as opposed to your authority. But remember, your consistency is absolutely crucial in order to create that stability they need. Number 3, use strategies which boost their confidence but reduce their fear of failure. Remember, long-term absence from school really does knock their confidence, which then feeds failure, and that combination very often impacts upon their behaviour. So use strategies which build their self-esteem within that topic or your subject area. For example, using templates or frameworks or examples to get them started. Use subject-specific praise and skill-based praise to let them feel they're on the right track and to build their confidence. Use quick returns. That means immediate feedback whenever possible, so they know they're on the right lines. And use very directive language, so they're very sure about what it is you want to see and hear. All of those things really do boost their self-esteem and confidence. Number 4, don't make assumptions about their progress or lack of, but baseline very quickly and assess them using achievable and enjoyable topics and tasks. Now, obviously, there's going to be a huge disparity between what they've experienced as regards to homeschooling. Some will have had a lot, some may have had none at all, and that is going to affect their confidence and motivation levels. So be prepared to differentiate very thoroughly to meet all of their needs. One word of warning, in my experience, children are very quickly disheartened and switched off if they think you are revisiting old ground, so you may have to be incredibly creative. Now, I hope you found the 4 approaches and strategies reassuring and practically supportive to you. Don't forget, this is uncharted territory, so you can only go in there and do your best. If you don't want to miss my next episode, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you think this film might help a colleague, then share the link. Take care and see you next time.